Good evening. Uh, so I wanted to get a couple things off my chest tonight. Uh, Sorry, you can probably hear my kids playing in the background. Got the tree down, got the house back to normal. Yeah, Christmas behind us, 2025 behind us. Looking ahead. Anyway, so read some comments and heard from some people. Sorry, I can't talk. And some of you just sound defeated. You sound defeated, and you sound like you're going to throw in the towel. Or you've already thrown in the towel. Listen, I get it. Life is hard. You know, we get into hard times. And I literally just posted before I seen comments and stuff. And I posted a thing on Facebook and it says, when it gets hard, remember, this is where most people quit and give up. Keep going. Like for me, like I said, I've been homeless. I've been in jail. I've been at the bottom of the barrel. Rock bottom. Not once, not twice, many times. But I don't have that quitter spirit. I have that warrior spirit in me. I don't quit. I don't quit. And a lot of that, I have to give credit to God. My faith is very strong. Like I said, those moments where I was alone, in jail, on deployment, wherever it was, that in them dirty houses and street corners doing drugs or whatever, when there was no one there to hold my hand, God was always there. You can't, if I get it. Some people don't believe in God. Well, guess what? You better start believing in God. You just quit and then you give up or you don't believe in God, so you have no idea about his word and that he wants to share with you. You have no idea about that. So you have no idea what to do. You're lost. This is when, like I said, if you don't believe in God, you better believe in God. You better open up that Bible and you better get right with God. I've seen too many people quit and give up. Open that Bible. You get on your knees and pray. That should be the first response, is prayer. And you ask God for help. And he will not turn you away. I challenge you to do that. I challenge you. You can't give up. And then once you do that, you're going to realize what it's going to take for you to come out of that hole. Whatever hole you've been in, for how long you've been in it. God will give you the strength to get out of that. It will take time. That's when he strengthens you. That's when you find out what you're really made of. What's inside, buried. That you're just going to have to dig it up. You can't quit. Like I said, I've been in some very crappy places in my life, low points in my life, but I never quit. That's the warrior in me. God will give you strength. I'm going to read some scripture. Like I said, I read a quote. It said, you keep dancing with the devil and then you wonder why you're still in hell. You have to make changes. It's like repeating the same pattern, expecting different results. I've said it before. Don't work that way. You want things to get better? You want to climb out of that hole, that pit that you're stuck in? That woe is me mentality? You better make some changes. You better dig deep and become a warrior. Find that inner strength. God will reveal that to you. Pray to God. I don't like seeing people say, I give up, or I give up a long time ago. It saddens me to hear that. I get it. Like I said, life's hard. Life sucks. It's freaking rough. But you have to make a change. You have to make a change. Pull yourself up and keep grinding. I'm going to read some scriptures. Like I said, if you don't believe in God, you better start believing in God. This ain't a game. Your life is not a game. Your soul is nothing to be played with. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. This is Isaiah 41:10. Don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, and I will help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand. This is Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. I get it. You're tired. You're tired of the problems. You're tired of the pain. Tired. I get it. I get it. You're broken. You're beat up. God will give you rest. You have to make the choice. Trust me, I've been there. I did everything I could, thinking I could do it myself. I can do it. I can do it myself. I'm good. I'll find a way. I don't need God. I can do it. I've been there. But guess what? Same thing kept happening. And the deeper I went, eventually you're just going to have to swallow your pride, get on your knees, and beg God for help. That's what he's waiting for. I wish I would have known this a long time ago. Like I said, I wish I would have, woulda, coulda, shoulda, whatever. Better late than never. At least I did it later and never at all. Because God strengthened me. All them times I was, rock bottom, all those times I was ready to give up. God strengthened me. Psalm 34:18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and he saves those who are crushed in spirit. If you're brokenhearted, if you're feeling crushed, the Lord is close by. Don't doubt. We've all heard this one. I think even if you're not a Christian, you've heard this. Philippians 4:13, for I can do everything through Christ who strengthens me, who gives me strength. Don't think of the, I can do everything, I can do anything. Don't think of that. Think of the strength he gives you. Think of the part of that verse where he says he gives you strength. Some people get thrown off by, I can do anything. I can do anything. True. But they get thrown off by the strength part. He will give you strength. You weak, he'll strengthen you. Be strong. Be courageous. Don't be afraid. Don't be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. That is Joshua 1:9. Be strong. Be courageous. I hear Charles Stanley say that so many times. Be courageous. Psalms 56:3. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. That's David. Imagine Dave. Imagine you, there's this huge army. And there's this huge giant of a man with this huge army. Imagine what was going through David's head. It's just crazy. He trusted in the Lord. That giant might have been big, but he knew God was bigger. It's the same thing with your problems, your day-to-day life. They might be big problems, but God is bigger. And he will strengthen you. I can't stress that enough. Prayer should be our first response, not our last resort. First response, prayer. Like I said, when I get in a situation now, what I've been through and what God has brought me out of, prayer is first. I don't care if it's I get a flat tire in my car, I pray. I don't care if I wake up and I'm not, feeling right to go to work. I pray. I pray in my head before I go to work. I pray in my car. I pray. Prayer is. I've heard so many times people don't believe in prayer. Oh, I don't believe in prayer. Prayer is nothing. It's a shame. That's our communication to God. Y'all trusting that cell phone so much to reach out to your friends or whatever through social media. Prayer is it's a direct connection. And he hears your prayers. He don't answer them right away. Sometimes, like I said, things don't happen overnight. But during that time that you're waiting for your prayers to get answered, he's strengthening you. During that behind the scenes moment where you don't feel like nothing's happening. That's when he's doing his thing. You just have to be patient and trust him. Trust. I know it's easier said than done. But like I said, I challenge you. Trust God. When the Bible says do not lean on your own understanding, the Bible's being serious. It's not just a book. It's not just a book that collects dust on the shelf. That is inspired by God. Guidebook. You want answers to the world? It's in that book. You want answers to your problem? It's in that book. Guidance, direction, strength, power, it's in that book. Truth, it's in that book. Your heart is deceitful. Your emotions fluctuate. Your understanding does not see the overall big picture, right? We get caught up in our emotions. Don't lean on your own understanding. Trust God. Pray to God. Your understanding does not see the overall big picture. God never lies. God never changes. God knows all. Trust him. This is James 1:12. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial. Who perseveres under trial. I persevered a lot under many trials. And guess what? God pulled me through every single time. Sometimes I didn't know how I was getting out of that situation. I was homeless. I didn't know how I was getting out. I don't know how I was getting a job. I don't know how I was getting me and my kids to a better place. God pulled me out every single time. Every single time. I think that's why my faith is so strong. I don't need proof that God's real. I lived it. I lived it. Because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. That was James 1:12. This is 1 John 4:4. You are from God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. This is Psalm 9:9. The Lord is a shelter for the oppressed, a refuge in the times of trouble. That was Psalm 9:9. Deuteronomy 31:8. Don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. He will not leave you nor forsake you. He will be with you. And we'll end with Psalms 37:4. God hears your prayers. You just have to be patient and trust him. And we're going to end on that note. This new year, you've given up, you want to give up, You be patient and you trust Him. Dig deep in yourself. Find the strength to fight one more time. And I'll end it with that. I hope everyone has a good evening. Remember these words. Remember what I said. Very important. Do not give up. Be patient and trusting. We'll see you tomorrow. God bless.